If I could go to the Olympics for anything, like if you could go to the Olympics for anything in your life, what would you go to the Olympics for? If I could go to the Olympics for stepping on dog poop, I would win the gold medal easily, in a heartbeat. I'd come in first by a mile. Before this stream, just before, I'm 10 minutes late. I had to clean off a whole bunch of dog poop on my shoe because I was taking out Waffles, as I do before every stream, so she's nice and happy. And as you know, Waffles is the true star of this stream. She's the real star here. I stepped on dog poop, and it's on my shoe, and I have to go clean it off. And I do that at least, I don't know, once every 2 weeks. I'm really good at it, and every single time I'm just as annoyed after it happens because I don't know how it happens so consistently. It shouldn't be something that happens consistently in your life that it's a talking point. It's crazy. Welcome to episode 2.
Crab people.
Of one since 67. It's our quest to bring a Stanley Cup to the beautiful city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're trying to win a cup here. This is episode number 2. We did an amazing job. Also, Flex Luther 44 says, sounds like your neighbors need to clean up after their dogs better. Oh, did you nail it, Mr. Flex Luther? Yes, they do, because I shouldn't be stepping in dog poop so consistently. Bring your bags, people. Clean up after your pets. So this is episode number 2. In episode 1, everybody got so upset. Thank you, Robert Malloy, for subscribing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Robert Malloy is our mod here. Be nice to our mods. He's modding this stream here, as he does every stream. Episode 1, everybody was so upset that we traded John Tavares. Thank you, Matty Dido, for subscribing. For Lucas Raymond. But they don't see the vision. Because the vision of this team is Morgan Rielly, our captain, lifting the Stanley Cup above his head. That's what's going to happen here. And it might not happen this season, even though we surprise made the playoffs. We're cooking versus Tampa versus Florida, the other Florida team, the Florida Panthers. We got them in the first round. We're the 8th seed, and Florida's the best team in the East. We're going up against them. Thank you for subbing. Owen Wilson, spelled funny. We have a hype train going. It's round 1. It's Toronto. It's Florida. New look Leafs. I'm telling you, if it's not this season, it's in the next, 3 years of this franchise mode sim that we're going to do the thing. The future is so promising for everything we did in episode 1 to what we have now. Nick Suzuki, Jesse Puljujärvi, William Nylander, Austin Matthews, Lucas Raymond, and we're missing Marner for the season. That's a pretty good top core there. Just saying. We did a great job on the defense, even though half of you disagreed with me. I saw you with the Fire Blake hashtags. Crap, people going against me. But that's what you want. You want A GMs who are willing to challenge your opinion, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're here giving me advice and yelling at me. I appreciate it. Every single time that we run through a trade and everything, every single time we disagree, and every time we agree, I appreciate it. On the back end, we got Morgan Rielly, Evan Bouchard, Alexander Romanov, Mario Ferraro, Ray Ferraro's son, I believe, or nephew. Rasmus Sandin, Alex Biega. Our defense is a little lacking. It's not quite there yet, but our boys will improve and get better with time. I left out Nick Robertson out of that core that I was naming. Our goaltending is John Gibson, Jackie Soupy Campbell backing up. John Gibson, though, is the future here. Let's be honest. Sorry, Soup. As much as we love you in real life, this is NHL 22. This is an alternate reality where I am general manager and John Gibson is our boy. Thank you, Lee Landspence, for redeeming Posture Check. I appreciate that. That's our lineup. That's what we're working with. We got Amadio, Kampf, and Anderson on the bottom line. Spezza, Mikheyev, and Simmons on the third line there. All right, up against us in the first round are the Florida Panthers. Let's run through their lines. Let's see who Florida has finishing first in the East. There's Joey Thornton, ex-Leaf. Carter Verhaeghe still kicking. Barkov, Huberdeau, Hornquist, Nolachari, Sam Bennett. Basically, a lot of the current Florida Panthers. Not a lot's going to change. We haven't even been through an off season yet. Giordano, Ekblad, Uyghur, Montour, and let's check out their goalie situation. It's probably really good. Bobrovsky, Knight, yeah. So not a lot's changed there with the Florida Panthers from real life to video game because it's still the first season. And we weren't really supposed to make the playoffs because we blew up the team even before we simmed a single game. But here we are. We've made the playoffs. We are up against the Florida Panthers. Let's get into it. Let's sim this game. Let's go. But before we do that, I just want to show the standings and where the Florida Panthers finished in the regular season compared to us. So, yeah, 104 points Florida Panthers had. Toronto Maple Leafs had 92, fourth in the division. For the entire league, the Florida Panthers finished third, best in the East, by 1 point over the Ottawa Senators. We were, in terms of the Eastern Conference, we were definitely that 8th seed. Barely snuck in. We went 3-7 over our last 10 games of the regular season. Somehow, some way, we made the playoffs. We made it. We're here. Let's do the thing. 1 versus 8. It's upset time, baby. Let's go. Crab people, here is your button. Let's go.
Crab people, crab people.
As you know, we do not watch the games until it gets down to the final moments. Instead, we do all events here. All events is our friend. Game 1, Florida Panthers, Toronto Maple Leafs, 2022 playoffs. Can the Leafs get out of the first round? I don't know. It's 1-0 Florida. I don't think we got a real chance in this series. First shot of the game went in. Alexander Barkov whips it by John Gibson. First shot of the game. Unbelievable. I'm going to speed up the sim. I don't have high. Oh, there we are. Austin Matthews on Bobrovsky. Let's go. Let's go. Let me hit the goal button. That's a goal. And it is now 2-1 before. Oh, it's 2-2. This game is on fire. That's Captain Morgan Riley with the goal. Captain Morgan Riley with the goal to tie it up 2-2. Let's go. End of the first period. Round 1. Toronto Maple Leafs, Florida Panthers, 8 versus 1. Can the Leafs make it out of the first round for the first time since 2004? I don't know. We tore down this team, and now here we are with a sneak into the playoffs. It's 2-2. If we can keep up with Florida here, as Austin Matthews is going to carry this team. He put the team on his back, though. There's a goal by Kerfoot. There's a goal by Kerfoot to put us up 4-2. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable right now. This underdog Leafs team who shouldn't even be in the playoffs. Kerfoot's got to get a button. That goal button was for Austin Matthews. This one's for Kerfoot. Period sim complete. We're going overtime. Florida Panthers come back. Tie it up. Let's see. It's overtime right now. Who's going to get the goal? Florida scores. 5-4. We don't do it. We don't get it done. The Florida Panthers win game 1, 1-0. They are up 1-0 in the series. We are up 4-2 in the third period. 4-2 in the third period. And how many minutes were left when they tied it up? It seemed, let's go to goals. in the middle of the third. That's okay. It wasn't an epic collapse, but it was a collapse. Also, the expectations are low. Everybody remember, the expectations are low on this team. We traded everyone away, and we weren't supposed to contend just yet. We're happy to be here. We snuck in. It was 4-2. As Tom Randall 447 just says, it was 4-2. We were up. We thought everything was looking good. And all of a sudden, we lost the game. Now it's 1-0 Florida in the second game. Let's regroup here. Everybody catch your breath. It's 2-0. Joe Thornton pots one past Gibson. Our expectations are very low for this Leafs team. There's 3-0. We're getting it's 4-0. Oh my gosh. What is happening? It's 4-0. Everybody okay. Pouliot, it's 5-1. It's 5. There's too many goals. Nobody is goaltending. It's 5-2. Kerfoot gets one back. Oh goodness. 5-2. There's 7 goals very quickly. Florida looks like they're going to take a 2-0 lead in this series if they can just hold on. But all I got to say is these Leafs, I'm happy that they're here. It's 5-3. Kerfoot gets one back. Let's go. Third period. 2-goal deficit. Let's do this. It's 6-3. Okay. It's 6-3. I'm hoping that we can pull off the underdog series victory, but Campbell is in, as the chat points out. Is Campbell's in this game? John Bobrovsky. Yeah, Jack Campbell's in this game. It's now 7-4. There's just absolutely no goaltending in this series. I don't know what is happening, but it is electric. It's gonna end 7-4. There's 3 minutes left, and the Florida Panthers take a 2-0 lead. Oh, we got one. 7-5. 7-5 is how it finished. Florida Panthers take a 2-0 lead in this series that we shouldn't even be in. Okay, I'm lowering expectations. I don't want us to be sad. This is those 4 goals in that first period. Man, that's rough. I don't want us to be sad. I don't want this to be a hold on to your butts moment. Like, let's not be stressed about how this is unfolding. Okay, let's chill. This is a relaxing series. There's nothing to be stressed about. If we're happy to be here, they're the best. We just snuck in. I'm really happy with the performance of this team, and I'm hoping this offseason is where we really take off and we become that Stanley Cup contender. Remember, we've been through this before, as we were with the Buffalo Sabres stream. That first year, we snuck in, and it's a rebuild. And then that first offseason going into the second year, our expectations were Stanley Cup champions. And that's what this Leafs team is going to be. As Baco Noir says, we also don't have Marner. Let's go. Game 3. Let's do this thing. Let's simulate up to this day. Let's sim this game. Let's see where we're at. Let's see if we can pull off an upset. If we don't, we're good. We got so much time. This is a long rebuild. We're not going to get the first round victory that the entire city's hoping for. We've been shut out of the first round since 2004. It's been a long time. But we're going to get there. Thank you, Queen Rachel, for following. We appreciate it. Hi. Welcome. You are now a member of the Crab People.
Crab people.
1-0. Austin Matthews. Let's go. That's our boy. Poppy. It's 2-0. Who scored it? Jason Spezza. That is our father and our son, Austin Matthews and Jason Spezza, putting this team up 2-0. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, let's see if we can steal that first one at home. This is huge right now. If we can hold on to this 2-0 lead, let's see what we can do. It's late on a Friday. I apologize for chugging so much coffee on the screen. John Gibson is in goal, and there is a goal against him. Noel Chari scores. First one for the Panthers all night. 2-1 Toronto with goals by Daddy and Poppy, Spezza, and Matthews. Let's go. 3-1 Wayne Simmons, the Wayne train. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. The Wayne train scores. Puts us up 3-1. Let's go. Let's see if we can get this done here. All right. It's a close one. I'm always nervous about a lead with the Leafs. How can you not be? How can you not be nervous with a lead with the Leafs? Put those train emojis in the chat for the Wayne train. 4-1. Willie Nylander. Let's go. It's Willie Styles, baby. That's game. Woo. That's game. We got one in the series. It's going to be 2-1. It was 4-1, and we held on. Let's go. 4-1 lead, 4-1 victory for the Toronto Maple Leafs. If we can get this next one, it's a whole new series. It's a 3-game series if we get this next one. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. As Tom Randall just says, we did not blow a 4-1 lead. Yeah, because these aren't your old Leafs. These are new Leafs that we've built that are going to one day in the near future win the Stanley Cup. Because this is one since 67. Our quest to bring one Stanley Cup to the city of Toronto. We're going to do it. We're going to get this done. If you're not familiar with this stream, we only perform GM duties here. We don't play games. We let the games play themselves. We let the players do the players' things. We let the coach do the coach things. We don't edit lines. We just sit back and we build our roster, and we see how our team performs. And I think we've done a terrific job building this roster here. They're a plucky young bunch. They're going to be very good in, what? I don't know. Next year? Year after? They're going to be incredible. And hopefully we can sneak away with a victory here and make this series 2-2. I'd be super excited, but my expectations are low. As I reminded you, let's temper our expectations. This is an overachieving Leafs team. We traded John Tavares for a reason, because we're not in win now mode. We don't need the $10 million for a second line center. There is a goal by Mackenzie Weegar of the Florida Panthers to put them up 1-0. Wow, there's a goal. Who scored that one? It's Lucas Raymond, everybody. What did I just say? What was I talking about? A Kerfoot score. I mentioned we traded John Tavares for a reason. Lucas Raymond coming up in the playoffs and scoring. Let's go. Give me a was that It was Kerfoot's goal. Am I correct? It's Kerfoot's goal. There's so much happening. That button's for Kerfoot. First one was for Lucas Raymond, who we got for Tavares. Tavares can get out of here. Morgan's our captain now. Morgan Riley's all we need. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. I believe in this team that we've built here, that one day they will win a Stanley Cup because the core is in place. The new Toronto Maple Leafs core is here. It's Nick Suzuki. It's Austin Matthews. It's Willie. It's Jesse Puljujärvi. It's Romanov. It's Lucas Raymond. That's plus Morgan Riley. That's the new 7. 2-1 victory. Can't do it enough. 2-2. Who would have thunk it? The 8 seed makes it 2-2 versus the 1 seed. Everybody doubted this team. You all laughed when we traded John Tavares, and now look at us. But as I said, to begin this stream, temper your expectations. We shouldn't even be here. We had an awful end to the regular season. I'm gonna show you what happened here. For anybody who didn't catch last stream, the end of April, going into the playoffs, we needed just a couple of victories to get in. And what did we do to close out the year? We lost in overtime to the Canadiens. We lost to the Sabres. Couldn't even get one goal. We lost to the Capitals. We lost to the Senators. We lost to the Islanders. All right, say it with me. Everybody, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We lost to the Philadelphia Flyers. And then what did we do with Tampa? Say it with me. We lost, yes, to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And then what did we do with Florida? We lost to Florida. Amazing. And then we went on a 3-game win streak and we made the playoffs. Can you believe that? Whew. We went on a 3-game win streak and somehow we made the playoffs. So here we are. House money. Honestly, house money. In a 2-2 series with the best team in the Eastern Conference. Let's see how our boys are performing. Well, we've seen all the goals, but let's just take a look at the stats here. Kerfoot's leading the way with 6 points for this playoff run. Can I do player stats? And then, here we go, playoff stats. Kerfoot's leading it. Yessie's got 6. Spezza's got 6. Matthews with 5. Leading the way in goals. Matthews, Kerfoot. And then just even production throughout the lineup over the course of these 4 games. Kerfoot's his shooting percentage is amazing. 40%. That's otherworldly. Austin Matthews with the 18% shooting percentage. Real sweet. Just check on the goalies real quick, and then we'll get back to game 4. 887 for Gibson, 800 for Campbell, who came in relief in game 2 when Gibson got blown up to smithereens. Gibson, not the best playoff performance at all. Like, goaltending is something that we learned we need to focus on to build a great team, and we went out and we got John Gibson. He hasn't been performing, but we'll see how this goes. Let's do this. If we can get game 3, I don't know. Maybe I should start putting some expectations on this team. Maybe my attitude will change. Maybe I'll start expecting them to win this series. But I'm not there yet. It's still a 3-game series. Sit tight. Get comfy. Maybe we can pull this off. Maybe not. But I'm just glad we're here. I'm glad we're here. It's 1-0 because Jason Spezza scored! Jason Spezza puts us up 1-0. Playoff Jason is in full force. It's 2-0. Mr. Camp. He is out of the woods. Camp scores. 2-0. Toronto Maple Leafs. 3-0. Nick Suzuki scores. Nick Suzuki. 3-0. Hold on. Everybody sit tight for a moment. The Leafs are up 3-0. If we get a series lead, it's time to start. It's time to start getting some expectations for winning this series. We're on a power play right now. Everybody check your watches. The watch says PP time, and we didn't get anything on the PP. We're still up 3-0. We're going to the end of the second period here. We're going to third period. Up 3-0. If the Leafs win here, we're bringing out the chicken. Okay? Let's go. Third period. Deep breaths. We've been powering through this series because I didn't think it would be competitive. I was setting up the stream expecting, okay, we're going to do that first series and then it'll be over. You know, I was like, okay, I'm going to sim a couple games and then it'll be like, it's 3-1 Florida and like the series is over. And now we're sitting here 3-0, 7 minutes left in the third period with the Leafs up 3-0. Almost about to go up 3-2 in the series versus the number one team in the Eastern Conference when we barely made the playoffs. Are you kidding me? We just did it. Unbelievable. Let's go! House money. House money. Let's go. We are back at Scotiabank. We're going back to Scotiabank. Place your bets, everyone. If you're not familiar, on this channel, we do a lot of gambling with our channel points. You can bet on which game, or which team you think is going to win the game. Jason Spezza, by the way, has taken over the lead in playoff points for our team. Our wonderful mods always set up little bets you can make with your doubloons. If you're not familiar with our mods and our channel and our stream, you can join us on Discord, the SDPN Discord. And you can get more, you can connect with a giant community of people who love sports. So Jason Spezza, as you can see, leads our team in points. 7 points, 2-5 in 5 games. Unbelievable. 2 game-winning goals. Playoff Jason. Conn Smythe front runner. Let's go. All right. Are you guys ready for Game 6? Thank you, HyperR93, for subscribing. We currently have a prediction on the board. It's who wins Game 6. Thank you for setting that up, Robert. I appreciate you at all moments of time. We are going into Game 6. We have a chance here to make a crazy upset. And now that the opportunity is there, I don't take back anything I say, but I expect them to win. We have no injuries besides the Marner one, which is just something we will have till the end of the year. He'll play next season for us. Florida has Anthony Duclair with a pulled groin, but that is a playable injury, so he's in the lineup. So Florida is essentially, for all intents and purposes, all healthy and ready to go. Oh, wow. Robert just wrote in the chat that the Discord is playing trivia tomorrow at 4 p.m. if you want to promote that at the end. Yes, I will mention that a couple times. Here, I'm doing it right now. This is me promoting it. This is me promoting the trivia. Join us for trivia at 4 p.m. That's awesome. Let's get in to game number 6. This team's going to be great in a year, but it looks like they have something cooking already. Didn't expect it, to be honest. Expectations are low. But the team we put together is a pretty darn good team. Let's do the thing. Game 6 in Scotiabank. Let's see if our boys can get it done. First time since 2000. I'm jumping ahead. I can't do that just yet. I got to slow the roll. It's 1-0. Who scored that goal? Wayne Simmons. Everybody, drop your chain emojis in the chat. Let's go. Choo, choo, choo. Wade Simmons makes a 1-0. Simmer! As the goon says, Scarborough, stand up. Oh, this team could do it. Unbelievable. Of course, this is when... Oh, no. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's watch how and see how this game goes. Okay? Oh. Austin Matthews puts the team on his back, Joe. Callie Yarncroke scores for the Florida Panthers to make it a 2-1 game. That's Callie Yarncroke. 2-1. Toronto Maple. It is now 2-2. Anthony Duclair at 3:26 of the second makes it 2-2 for Toronto and Florida Panthers. Okay. Everybody, you know what time it is. It's Game 6 of the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's the 1 seed versus the 8 seed. It's 2-2 heading into the third period. The Toronto Maple Leafs are up 3-2 in the series. Let's not make this a Leaf series. Can we please break some sort of curse here? Let's get it done, boys. Let's not make this a leafy stream where we leaf it up once again. Let's get it done. Let's do the thing that the Leafs never do, which is clean up business. They're not good at taking care of business. We've all heard that song, Taking Care of Business. The Leafs, I've never heard that song. Let's see if they can get it done here. Austin Matthews, Jason Spezza, Lucas Raymond, Nick Suzuki. I need somebody here to step up. Captain Morgan. Can we get a goal, please? It's going to overtime. All right, chat. Crab people. Let me hit your button. Let me know.
Crab people.
Let me know either side, Florida or Toronto. Let me know who you think is going to score the overtime winner. There's no points if you get it right, but you get bragging rights because it's on the screen. Everybody can see it if you guessed it correctly. Let me know who you got for the OT winner. Stress music is on. The stress music has come back. It has returned to the stream. I'm going to drop it a little. It's a little background stress music. But it's time. You know what time it is. Grab 2 hands. Hold on to your butts. It's OT. Let's go. 1 goal to win the series. 1 goal to be put into Toronto Maple Leafs lore. 1 goal from having, because our franchise expectations are so low. I know how low they are. You'll probably get a statue outside of SBA if you can just put us into the second round here. Put us into this second round. Somebody on this Leafs roster, if you can do this for us, you're a legend. You're a legend. Oh, it's... Who scored? Who scored? Florida. Florida Panthers tie the series 3-3. We're going to Game 7. We're going to Game 7, everybody. We're going to Game 7. Now, we don't normally do this. But as we did with Game 7 during our Buffalo Sabres stream, do you guys want to watch the game? Just a little bit? Like we'll have it on faster time. Like it won't be 10-minute periods or anything. But if you guys want to watch the game, we can. Let me know in the chat if you want to watch it. Because it's Game 7. Like it's a new thing we can try for this stream. Like we did for the Buffalo Sabres, we didn't watch games until like the Stanley Cup Finals. But this is Game 7. I figure it's kind of fun. Maybe we can watch it. If everybody in the chat wants to watch it. We got our mod, Robert Malloy, saying kind of want to watch. Like, I feel like I just want to have some fun on a Friday. You know? Like, it's Game 7. This could be the chance for the Leafs to go to the second round. Like, the stakes are really high for this team. This chat, everybody in the crowd people here, you guys want to watch it? Yeah? Like, 2004. That's what's on the line here. 2004. And we can let's do it. Let's do the thing. Let's do the darn thing and watch the game. I'm committed. I brought it up. Let's do it. Everything is on the line. 2004, this could be the moment. Whew, I'm nervous. I don't know why, cuz it's our team. That's why I'm nervous. Cuz it's our team and we could do this. We could do the darn thing. We can get to the second round. I stopped myself in the when I was talking during Game 6, and I was saying it would be the most Leafs thing to do to get to the second round in a situation where you're the underdog, because all these years I'm talking in real life, not imaginary land where we exist in our game, but it feels very real. We're going to do 5-minute periods. In real life, when the Leafs they look like this juggernaut team that's going to get it done, and you're like, "Oh, they're the favorite in the series," and then they fail. So, it would be cool if in a situation where why is Mitch Marner out here? Is Marner's not in the lineup, is he? No, I can't edit lines. I'm going to back out. And just check this because Mitch Marner, for some reason, is one of the X Factor players, but I assume that's just like the loading screen thing. But it would be so Leafs if in a situation where they're not expected to win at all, like in 100 million years. No. So that's, just to clarify for everybody, that's just him in the loading screen because he's on our team. They're just highlighting him as an X Factor player, but he's still unavailable to play. He's not back till like a month from now, June 11th. We'd have to go to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals to get Mitch in a game. He's out for the season. So it would be so Leafs in a situation where you shouldn't win a single game. We weren't even supposed to make the playoffs. You saw how many losses we had coming down the stretch. The Leafs weren't supposed to make the playoffs, and now all of a sudden they're here. They're here they had a Game 6. They already had a shot to True Broadcast. Perfect. They already had a shot to win the series, but now there's another one. Now we have a Game 7 where the Leafs have a shot. A real shot to knock off the number 1 team in the East. I'm going to get some of this broadcast audio on for everybody. Now, let me turn this up here real quick. I don't know if you can hear that. There. No. It's not coming through. No, it's not coming through too good. All right. It'll just be me. Just be me and my buttons celebrating. Let's go. Round of applause. Let's get it underway. Game 7. Oh, quick start for Florida. Nice save by Gibson. All right, let's get this up the ice here, boys. There's Willie dangling. Oh, I can't get that past Spencer. Oh, my gosh. I think it's Bobrovsky in net, not Spencer Knight. I'm trying to get some words out, but so much stuff is happening so quickly. Oh, okay. Let's speak English, Jesse. I'm gonna try and speak English for you, and we're gonna talk each other through this game. All right. First line's out there versus first line. Hot start to the game. Working the corners. Let's get this puck up ice. Let's get it out of our zone. See, the team is very young. They're going to make a lot of mistakes. There's Morgan. But let's try and get this. Let's try and win a series here. Let's get this done. There's Matthew. Oh, Matthews with a shot. Doesn't get past the defenders there. Now Barkov's coming up the ice. I hope that we can get this done here. There's Ray Ferraro's nephew, Nick Suzuki, who's our second-line center instead of John Tavares, which a lot of people are upset about. But if we win a first-round series, you can't be upset. I am vindicated for the JT for Lucas Raymond trade if we win this game. That's my thing. That's what's on the line for me. Jason Spezza is leading us in points. Beautiful. 8 points leads the team. Let's go. That's a nice face-off win. There's Kerfoot. Kerfoot's been amazing for us in this series. Suzuki, Kerfoot, and who's the other player? I think it's Suzuki, Kerfoot, and I don't know who's on the other wing on this line. But they've been really good. Oh, it's Puljujärvi, right? It's Suzuki, Kerfoot, and Puljujärvi. Been a great line this entire series. Now's a great chance for Yessi. Doesn't get one past Bobrovsky. Great save, Bobrovsky's on the case. Oh, great save, Gibson. Achari, who's been unreal for the Panthers. There's a lot of Leafs fans. Take a look at the crowd. A lot of Leafs fans out there representing. Appreciate all the Leafs fans making the trip down to Florida, fill up this stadium here. I hope everybody in the chat has their butts held. If you're watching this back on YouTube tomorrow, if it's Saturday and you're watching this back on YouTube, I hope your butt is also clenched and held. Ilya Mikheyev with a shot. Mackenzie Weegar picks it up in the corner. It's a tight game. It's nothing. It's game 7. Everything's on the line. This is where champions are born. This is where legends are made. I told you in game 6, if anybody could have scored an OT winner, their statue would have started production for Legends Row outside of Scotiabank Arena. Like the bronze would have started to get molded. Oh, there it is! There's a goal! Wayne Simmons! Wayne Simmons scores! Choo, choo, choo! Chugga, 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 chugga! The Wayne train makes it 1-0! Let's go! Put the train emojis in the chat for Mr. Simmer. That's our boy. Scarborough, Ontario, Canada, stand up proud. Wayne Simmons makes it 1-0 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is unreal. If we get this thing done, I'm telling you, since 2004, it's going to be a party in Toronto. The expectations are so low for this team. A first-round victory means everything to this franchise. We come in here, I become your new general manager. You become the new A GMs of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and we walk out of the first round after blowing up the team with we walk out of the playoffs, with a first round dub. Like we have our contract set for the next 20 years. If we win this series, we're good. Even though because the point of the whole stream is to win a Stanley Cup. But after the first year, we win a first round series, man. Unbelievable. Evan says, I never wanted to be the AGM for Buffalo anyway. Hey, you did a great job. We all did a great job in Buffalo. We got as far as to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. I will remind everybody until the cows come home that we did that and then lost. But we did that. There's Morgan Riley. There's Captain Morgan. Mr. Bouchard coming up the wing. Going to the outside. Taking a weak shot on Spencer Knight is in goal. I've been saying Bobrovsky all game. Spencer Knight's in goal. Bobrovsky is not on the case tonight. He's been given the day off. Spencer Knight in goal, allowing 1 for the Florida Panthers. And now they're down 1-0. Toronto Maple Leafs are up. Our Toronto Maple Leafs up 1-0. 3-3 in the series. It is Game 7. Going the other way on the ice. Who's got the puck in the corner? That's Matthews, comes out with it. Bad turnover in the neutral zone. But Willie gets smoked. Oh, no. Whew. William Nylander gets smoked along the boards. Not good. I hope he's okay. He's still out there chugging. Matthews with a great steal in neutral zone. Here's Lucas Raymond coming up the side. Over to Riley. Over to Willie. Willie. Can't get it over to Matthews. Going the other way is the Florida Panthers, and they get stopped as they enter the zone. There's Morgan over to Lucas Raymond. Raymond, can he get it out front? One time. Works! It works! Here we go! There's another goal, Evan Bouchard! Unexpected goal from Evan Bouchard makes it 2-0 Toronto Maple Leafs, and we are cooking. We are cooking here. Can you smell the stove? It's on. There's some eggs cooking because you can smell it strong. There's stinky eggs because we're up 2-0 and we're cooking. Let's go. Woo. Is that, I see you guys doing Boosh. Are we doing, is Boosh our new boy? Wait, if Evan Bouchard is on the ice scoring goals, is our chant Boosh? Is that, I don't know if that works. I'm iffy on the Boosh, but if everybody likes it, we can go with Boosh. The Boosh. You know, because it's Boo, so you got to get a little spooky with it, right? I don't know. I don't know if it works. I don't know. For Lukanen, it was like a jacked up Luke. But Boosh it's spooky. It's Halloween time. All right, let's get back to this game. We're up 2-0. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Like I told you when we started this, I thought it'd be a quick sim of the first round. We're going to get whooped. And now we're up 2-0 in Game 7. And never in my life did I think we were going to win this series. And now look. I wanted to build for year 2. That's why I traded JT for Lucas Raymond. And we are going to be looking real smart if these Leafs win around here. These overperforming Toronto Maple Leafs. Nice save, Gibson. Gibson squeezes the puck. We get a face-off in our own zone. Hopefully we can win this against Jumbo Joe Thornton. Fourth line's out against each other. Amadio Kampf and Joey Anderson. Goes over to Bennett. Over to Tippett, who's in the slot. And Joe Thornton with a nice shot on goal, but doesn't get it on goal. Did I say shot on goal? Shot doesn't make it to the net. Joe Thornton shot. Thank you for subscribing, said Blake. Said Blake, I think is your name. Let's try and get some more insurance markers. There's Joe Thornton. That one is on goal. That one is top corner sniped by Joe Thornton. I didn't like that goal. Did you see? Look at this turnaround goal. Joe Thornton's not making this. What? Look at this. Look at this beautiful play. Are you telling me Joe Thornton makes this? Look, Joe Thornton's facing the boards. Camp comes around. He just makes a little spin move and wrists it? Are you kidding me? In between two players? Dang. Dang, Joey. I'm going to turn on all replays because I don't think they're on. Audio visual settings. I don't know if I can change it while we're mid-game, actually. Broadcast settings. There we are. Presentation. Let's go full. There we go. I like the full presentation. So because we're watching a game. The broadcast rights are with EA Sports here of Game 7. That Joe Thornton wrister, don't like that. Don't like that the game's giving that to him. Not a fan. I want one back. I want a 2-goal lead again. Austin Matthews, here he comes. Over to Willie. Ooh. Willie gets a nice shot on Spencer Knight. Does not get through. Oh, there's John Gibson with a beautiful save. Turns it away to the corner. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Huberdeau over to Barkov, and Barkov pots it. I gotta tell you. The teams that we manage, first the Buffalo Sabres, then the Toronto Maple Leafs, we are real good at having 2-0 leads in deciding games and then blowing them. It is tradition on this stream. Everybody who has been here for a while, if you've been here for a long time, you know that, hey, blowing 2-goal leads is just commonplace for us in this stream. It's a thing we do. As Average Pilot Gamer says, this is so familiar. It does feel very familiar. Hopefully this time the ending is not the same. Oh, no. That is Sam Reinhart over John Gibson's left shoulder. Pots it. Not great here. We were up 2-0 in this game. We were up 3-2 in the series. We know a thing about 3-2 series leads. We know a thing about 2-0 Game 7 leads. None of this is foreign. We've been here so many times. We had to make it this far just to go down like this. We're down, but we're not out. As JRock12 says, let us not Richard Panik this situation. That's a throwback. This is an 8th seed Leafs team. We are playing the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. We should not be here, but we did get here, so the expectations change. Now we expected them to close it out, but that doesn't mean our long-term plans have changed. Just the short-term goals have altered. The short-term goals were that we'd close out this series and go to the second round for the first time since 2004. The long-term goals are the same. This team is going to win the Stanley Cup. We are building towards something magical here with Lucas Raymond, Jesse Puljujärvi, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, Nick Suzuki. Alexander Romanov, Morgan Riley, John Gibson, Evan Bouchard. We are building something, Nick Robertson. We are building something great for the long term, but our short term, we are disappointed by the effort that these guys who are up 3-2 in this series have put out tonight. They were up 2-0, and now they are down 3-2, heading into the final period of what could be the final period of their season. We are not satisfied with this result because when you are up, you must close it out. Our long-term goals did not change, but our short-term expectations definitely did. We expected this team to get it done, and now Keefe is back in the locker room giving the speech one more time. He's got to let them know that this is where heroes are made. This is where legends are born. If you don't want this to be your last 20 minutes of hockey in the season, somebody better step up. It's time. Austin, Lucas, Nick, Morgan, Evan. This is it. Someone's got to put one in the goal. Willie, I always leave you out because you're perfect. Willie, somebody's got to do it. Let's see who can get it done. This is our team. These are our boys. Let's go. Oh, huge opportunity there for Lucas Raymond. Third period. Let's get one. Let's keep our season alive. The Florida fans are feeling it, but we have Austin Matthews. We have Willie Stiles. We have a captain, Morgan Riley. As TBLK says, I'm manifesting a Leafs goal. If you believe in manifesting, now's the time to wish upon a star and get a goal for the Leafs. Here's Yessi coming up 1-on-3, but Austin Matthews joins him in the rush, and he can't get the puck to the middle. And then over to him. Yes, he does! Yes, he does get it over to him. That's a goal! Bing bong. Poppy does it. Poppy shows up. That is our boy. It's 3-3. Those are our Toronto Maple Leafs. For once, the speech worked. For once, these guys came out to play. Now we just got to close it out. We need one more goal. Chris Johnson ripped apart our Buffalo Sabres team because we had no top-end scoring. And when we took on these Toronto Maple Leafs in this rebuild, by default, we had exactly what we needed. And that's Austin Matthews. That's somebody who's going to remain with this team until his career is over. I'm telling you that right now. You know what? I might eat those words one day, but as long as we're running this team, as long as I'm your general manager and you guys are my AGM, Austin Matthews is going to be on this team because we need that scoring, and nobody scores goals like Austin Poppy Matthews. That's for certain. Let's get this done here. Jason Spezza, win this face-off. Let's set something. Carter Verhaeghe wins it. Jason Spezza! Oh, my goodness. Did you see that nice play off the face-off? He loses it. He follows the puck. He steals it. He gets a shot on goal. That's Jason Spezza, everybody. Jason Spezza doing the darn thing. Putting in the work. Winning that face-off over to Simmons, to Ferraro, he gets smoked, but Spezza has it in front, gets another shot on goal, and Spencer Knight makes the save. Huge right now. Spezza, always coming up big for this team. I can't believe Jason Spezza at his age is doing so much. All right, let's. Does not win that face-off there. But we got the puck again. Let's work this up the ice. This line 3 is buzzing. Danimal3314 says, I'm ahead of the stream. Okay, sorry. I'll watch. I usually watch on like the console screen. I will watch on the OBS stream. I apologize if I'm spoiling alert slightly half a second before you guys. I will. I'll move over so I'm a little slower, or just delay the commentary. I don't know. I'm stressing. It's 9 minutes to go. It's 3-3. I need to know if this team can get it done. It's 1 goal. We need 1 more goal. That's all it is. Here comes Florida up the ice. They don't get that shot, but they still have the puck in the zone. And a nice save by Gibson there. Here comes Florida. Crossing center ice. Sam Bennett with a shot. Gibson turns it away. Oh, that shot goes wide by Florida. Sandin sends it up to Matthews. Thornton picks it up. Thornton, who, because the game, I don't know how the game knows, but ex-Leafs seem to do well against the Leafs, just like in real life. Thornton has a snipe of a shot. There's Austin Matthews, but he gets the puck stolen. Now the puck is the other way. Vetrano enters the zone, doesn't get anything started. Oh, smoked along the boards there. Austin Matthews comes up with it. He gets run over at center ice, and now it's back the other way for the Florida Panthers. Here we go. There's Biega coming up. Austin Matthews again. He's been having a long shift. He's playing with the second line now out there with Kerfoot. Spencer Knight covers the puck for the face-off in the Panthers zone. We have 3:07 left in the third period of Game 7 of Round 1 of Year 1 of our Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild. To catch everybody up, it's Year 1. We are rebuilding the Toronto Maple Leafs. We've made a lot of changes so far. Our goal is to win 1 since 67. 1 Stanley Cup. Bring it home to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Bring it home to the Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. We're in Year 1. This is the first round. We finished 8th in the conference, in the Eastern Conference in our first year. We blew up the team, and our expectations were very low, and somehow we snuck into the playoffs, even though we went 3-7 in our final 10 games. Stove Dingle is in the chat. Welcome. Stove Dingle is here for the final minute of third period of Season 1 of our Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild. Oh, no. Alexander Barkov scores with 1 minute to go. That's Leafs pain, everyone. The Toronto Maple Leafs were up 3-2 in this series. They were up 2-0 in Game 7. And now the Toronto Maple Leafs are down 4-3 with 40 seconds to go in Game 7. We have pulled the goalie. This is our last shot. The net is empty. It's over to Spezza. Spezza with a shot. Matthews! Matthews with a shot on Spencer Knight, and he can't get it by him. This is it. Why is our third line out there? Why is our third line out there? Spezza, Mikheyev, Simmons for the win. I don't know what's happening. Spezza, Mikheyev, Shot doesn't go through. There's a oh my gosh, Morgan Rielly had an opportunity there. Morgan Rielly out front. Morgan Rielly scores. Let's go. Morgan Rielly. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Captain Morgan Rielly. Oh, Captain, my captain. I'm going to stand on my chair. I'm going to salute to the captain. The magic isn't gone just yet. The magical run for this Leafs team is not over. We're going to OT. Oh my gosh. Jay Whitty 87, I'm going to ask you a question. Can you believe it? Jay Whitty 87 says, I can. Let's go. Game 7 overtime. That's where we're at in year 1 of our Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild. Year 1 for this 8th seed Leafs team that we blew up. I hope everybody is clenched and ready because this is a tight hockey game. Next goal ends someone's season. Next goal could be the first win since 2004. It's been a long time coming. I want everybody in the chat to let me know who you think is going to get the OT winner. We don't have any prizes for if you guess the correct OT winner, but you do have bragging rights because the chat is on the screen. Everybody can timestamp that you got it right. Let me know the player you pick for the OT winner presented by SDPN. sdpn.ca for all of your SDPN wants and needs. There's Austin Matthews with a shot on Spencer Knight, and it almost slipped by 5-hole. Let me know who you think is going to get this OT winner. Either side. If you think the Leafs are going to win, if you think the Florida Panthers are going to win, let me know who you got. All right. Let's do this thing. Let's get game 7. We were up 2-0 in this game. We were down. Oh, my gosh. Lucas Raymond off of the face-off. Huge shot there. Whew. Let's go. We've done so much to this team. And who would have thunk it that they'd be this good this early? Thank you, Benny the Jet 7 for cheering times 100. Appreciate that. Here's Matthews. Oh, Matthews gets hit right before the shot. Huberdeau with a great defensive play. Matthews steals it, though, and he brings it back in. He gets the puck. He cannot. Giordano gets it up to Barkov, who can't get past Matthews again. Oh, my gosh. Willie knocks him down. Is this going to happen? Is Willie going to make this play? He does not. I thought Willie was going to get the check, get the puck, then get the goal, and he can't get it. John Gibson way out of position on that save. Someone pointed that in the chat before. John Gibson loves being out of oh my gosh, that's so close. Loves being out of position. There's Puljujärvi up the wing. Can he get the puck center to Kerfoot? He cannot, but he still has it backhander for the win. There it is. Since 2004, the Leafs have never been in the second round until now. Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Maple Leafs have done the thing. This new rebuild Toronto Maple Leafs are into the second round for the first time since Matt Sundin was a Leaf since 2004. How many people weren't alive last time the Leafs did this? OT winner Morgan Riley saved it with 30 seconds to go. This is for Stove Dingle. We did it for you. Nick Suzuki. The John Tavares trade has been vindicated. JT, we don't need you. Captain John, we don't miss you. We're in the second round. We have our second line center, Nick Suzuki, scoring OT winner goals. You and me, crap people forever. We did it. Build the statue, as TBLK says. Build it. Nick Suzuki. I am sweating. I gotta tell you right now. As Braingasm Ben says, all is right with the world. Can you believe what we just did?
Crab people.
This first round victory means so much for so many different reasons. One, we should have never been in this position. This team was terrible in the last month of the season. We traded everyone before the game, before the first season, before the season started. I got roasted for JT for Lucas Raymond. And then we moved Muzzin and Dermott for Suzuki and Romanov. And now Nick Suzuki comes through in OT in Game 7. Wins it. Sends Toronto Maple Leafs to the second round for the first time since 2004. Now we're up against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are always a very good hockey team. It's round number 2. Shakespeare says, vindication. I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see this on my forehead, but I'm sweating. Deep breaths. It's 1-1. There's a goal by Austin Matthews. Here's your button, Austin Matthews. Lucas Raymond scores, makes it 2-1. Lucas Raymond pots it. That first round victory was for Stove Dingle. We did it for him. In this virtual world, I know Stove exists in there as well. He's making LFRs in this virtual land for this team. And we won it for him. And all the fans. All the fans. It's not just Stove, but especially Stove. All the fans partied in Toronto. Oh, there's 2-2. There's who scored that? Colton? Russ? Colton? Scores. Makes it 2-2. Tampa and the Leafs. It's game 1 of year 1 of our Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild. 3-2, Nick Suzuki. Big game, Nuke. Big game, Nick. Coming through in the clutch. I think we've reached the pinnacle of this year 1. Everything from here on out is just, it's bonus time. This is all bonus play. Thank you for the big game, Nukes. I think, yeah, as Kygo Plays says, no, he's big game Nuke now. Yeah, that's how speech mistakes go. They are now the permanent thing, how we say it. That's how it works. 3-3. This is bonus coverage. You know how a game ends and then they go to bonus coverage of the next game? That's all this is right now. We should have never won that first round series versus Florida. Florida was unbelievable. They're the best team in the Eastern Conference, and we blew up our team and had Lucas Raymond on our first line after everybody roasted him for getting traded for John Tavares. And now we're in the second round, and it's 3-3 versus Tampa Bay Lightning, who are unbelievable as well. We're peppering 28 shots against their 19. Yesy with the goal to put us up 4-3. This could be a magical run for this team. Now it's 4-4. All right, Zach Bogosian. 4-4. We're going to OT. But we're not afraid of OT. We know how to do this thing. We know how to get it done in overtime. Let me tell you that. Just ask Nick Suzuki. Who scored? The Toronto Maple Leafs scored. Are you kidding me? Alexander Kerfoot! Ladies and gentlemen, we've taken game 1! Stand up! Let's get it! Let's go! Let's do it! OT! Kerfoot! Woo! Bonus coverage, that's all this is. And this bonus coverage is phenomenal. I got fluff there. Toronto Maple Leafs should not be here. And look where they are. I don't... what happens if we win the... I'm not even going to mention it, but, I'm going to mention it. What do we do if we win the cup in year 1? Do I just start over with a new team? It's way too early to be talking about that, right? We've won 1 game in round 2, and I'm like, what if we win the Stanley Cup? It's I don't know. Everybody says Psycott says dynasty time. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. All right. Let's go. I am blown away at the performance of this team. Expectations were 0. And now look at us. Up 1-0 versus Tampa. Scoring OT winners. As Shaky Spear says, don't get ahead of yourself. Everybody help me temper my expectations and the future of this stream here. As Not the Tim says, talking about the cup after winning 1 round would be the most Leafs fan thing ever. I'm sorry. That's what this is. I am the GM of the Leafs. You are my A GMs. We are fans of our own team. How can you not be fans of your own organization? How can you not think a little about the Stanley Cup? It's possible. I don't know. Morgan Rielly scoring with let's never forget that Morgan Rielly goal with 50 seconds to go. No, it was less than that. It was 40 seconds, 30 seconds left in Game 7 of the first round when we're down 4-3. Morgan Rielly ties it up. Makes it 4-4 with our net empty to send the game to overtime and preserve the season. Everything after that is magic. We have magic on our side. Nick Suzuki scores 18:48 of the second period, ties it 1-1. When was the last time the Toronto Maple Leafs had magic? Never is the answer to that question. And right now, in imaginary Toronto Maple Leafs land, we have magic, and it's beautiful. I want to hit this air horn. I want to give a little magic confetti. Shout out magic, because that's what's on our side right now. 1-1, Game 2. 1 minute left in the second period. We're going to the third, tied 1-1. Maybe we can get this done here. Rasmus Sandin, that's a goal. We have a 5-on-3. We don't capitalize on that, but Rasmus Sandin made it 2-1. I'm telling you. There's something about... it's 2-2 now. Sorelli makes it 2-2. I hate when the goal celebration doesn't even finish and Tampa scores one, or the other team scores one to tie it up or just get one on the board after we're not even done celebrating our goal. Are you kidding me with another OT? I don't know. My heart's pretty good, but I don't know if I can handle all this overtime. All right, chat. Do you know what time it is? You know what time it is right now. Put in the chat who you think is going to score the OT winner. You don't get any prizes, but you get $1 million Schrute bucks. And you get bragging rights because the timestamp is on the screen and everybody can see that you guessed it correctly before it actually happened. So let me know either side. I don't know who you think is going to score, who you think is going to win the game. Let me know in the chat. Get it in there. I'm going to give you a second to write who you think is going to score. And bragging rights 1 million times to you. You got 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Let's get this overtime underway. Your Toronto Maple Leafs are trying to go up 2-0 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's do this thing. Let's get one more goal. Tampa scores. That was quick. First shot of overtime. First shot of overtime beats Jack Campbell. I don't know why Jack Campbell's in the game. I hope John Gibson's not injured, but the coach decided to go with Jack Campbell that game, and he allowed the OT goal. All right. Let's get to game number 3. John Gibson is injured. Oh, no. Oh, no. There goes our starting goaltender. Oh, broken ankle. Oh. Our starting goaltender is out for the entirety of the season. Our starting goaltender is no longer. That's rough. That's tough. That is hockey. That is playing in the National Hockey League. Injuries are a part of it. It's how it works, but, John Gibson really helped us win that series. I'm going to plug in my controller real quick. It's running out of battery. Give me a second. I dropped it on the floor, and now I got to plug it in. John Gibson injury is definitely going to hurt us. But we have soup. As the chat says, in soup we trust. We believe in Mr. Jack. Controller's plugged in. We're good to go. It's now charging. And it won't fail in the middle of the stream. Let's check and see how the stats are going. Because John Gibson was playing amazing for us. Let's check out the goalies and the save percentage. Yeah, the 909. Because remember when we were checking these stats after game, what was it, 2? John Gibson had an 806, and now he has a 909. So since that 7-5 game versus Florida, John Gibson's been amazing. John Gibson's been great for us, and it sucks that he's injured now. Jack Campbell, on the other hand, has a 777. He's lucky, but Jack Campbell hasn't been great. So, 6 goals on 27 shots. Oof. Oof, Marone. Let's get to this game number 3. Let's see if Soup can work the magic that the Leafs have. The Leafs never have magic on their side. And let's see if Jack Campbell can do it. Let's see if Soupy can get this done. The expectations now, it's all bonus coverage. We're in extra time. You go to a baseball game, you pay for 9 innings. Sometimes they played until the 12th. That's a few extra innings you got right there. Let's see what we can do here. This is all bonus. We have the magic beans. If we don't get this done here versus Tampa, we still have that win versus Florida, and no one can take that away from us. Let's do this. Let's try and get something done. Let's see what Soupy can do. Second period, it's 0-0. He's having a great game so far. Like, if the narrative going into this, the rest of this series, like if I'm thinking about Hockey Night in Canada on Saturday night, and Elliot's there, and Jeff's there, and Ron's there, and Cassie's there, Kelly's in studio, everybody's there. It's playoffs. It's the Leafs. Leafs Tampa, second round. How can you not be there? The thing they're talking about is John Gibson being out and Jack Campbell having to step up for this team, and he's doing it right now. No goals allowed, saving all 12 of 12 shots through the second period, all 14 of 14. Going into the third period, a shutout by Vasi and Soupy. Let's see who cracks first. Whose egg falls? Oh, there it is. Kucherov on Campbell. Nikita. There's 1-1, Joey Anderson. Let's go. Kuch does it again. 2-1 Tampa. Kucherov gets his second of the game. We're on hat trick watch for Nikita. It's 2-1 Tampa. We just can't beat Vasilevsky tonight. 31 shots on goal. 1 goal. We don't get it done. 10 seconds. There it is. Tampa Bay Lightning's unbelievable goaltender, Andrei Vasilevsky, stands on his head, saves 34 of 35, and goaltending was the story of the game, but it was on the other end of the ice. And it was Andrei Vasilevsky stealing one in Toronto, making 34 of 35 saves. It's game 4. Let's do this. Let's see if Soupy can get this one. He's 0 so far in the playoffs. John Gibson going down is really going to hurt this team. I don't know where we're going to end up at the end of this series, but it's not looking promising. It took till 10 minutes into the game for the Leafs to get a shot on goal. Talk about a Leaf slow start. Wow, this team is just... What has happened to this team that knocked off Florida in the first round? They are not here tonight. They are not here in the last 2 games of this series. Shots are 17-3, and Soup has had to put in the work. All right, there's 4 shots. But Tampa goes to the power play, and they don't get one. There's 20-6 is the shot total. Hopefully, Toronto can just pick it up here and get something done. It is not our night in the Scotiabank Arena. If we somehow pull this off, it'll be a stealing of a game. I don't even know. I don't know what we can do here to get this. Oh, it's 1-0. Morgan Riley scores! Morgan Riley just scored one! Oh my God! This is a robbery! It's a robbery! That's Captain! The Captain Mo! There's Nikita Kucherov again! Nikita Kucherov ties it up 1-1. Austin Matthews beats Andrei Vasilevsky. That's our boy. Poppy. Drop some poppies in the chat for Mr. Matthews. It's 3-1. We're going to tie up this series. Keep the poppies coming. Empty netter hat trick. Right now, wherever you are in the world, watching this ridiculous stream, throw your hat in the air for Austin Matthews. Throw it. That's a hat trick. Evan just said it. Matty Hattie, let's go. It is 2-2. We have the magic beans. They are in our pocket. I don't know how. I don't know where we picked them up. But the magic beans are with the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is something special we're doing here. It's 2-2. Everybody's looking good. It's Campbell and Dubes. This is the goalies we got to run with till the end of this playoff run. Soupy gets it done. Jack Campbell. Clang 69 says, don't forget about Soupy. We cannot forget about Jack Campbell, who steals one. After this team couldn't get any shots going, Jack Campbell stands on his head and helps us to the 4-1 victory. It's now a 3-game series. It's a 3-game series. It's 2-2. That was definitely Camp on D. Yeah. Thank you. Chat, this is why we have you. Let's check that defense. No longer is Camp Fun D. Romanov did recover from his injury. He is in there. Our scratch lines. Yeah, we don't have a defenseman called up to be an extra defenseman. So we're going to do that because the Marley season is over. So it doesn't matter. I think it's Liljegren's next up. Let's call up Liljegren. Confirm. So now Liljegren is on the roster just in case we... Oh, Liljegren might pencil in ahead of Biega. Let's check that. Let's see what our coach wants to do with that. Yeah, Dahlstrom not quite there yet to be called up. We can leave that for now. We're going to go reset the lines. See what our coach wants to do. Best AHL lines. Switch over to NHL. Let's go to edit lines. Coach, who you got? Who you putting in? If you're not familiar with this stream, this is our Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild. It is called One Since 67. Our quest to win one Stanley Cup since 1967 for the Toronto Maple Leafs in NHL 22. It is year one of our rebuild. We've done a lot of moves, as you can see, if you want to take a look at our team right quick here before we get to game 6 of the series. No, game 5 of the series, sorry. It is 2-2 in year 1, round 2 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. We knocked off the Florida Panthers in the first round in dramatic fashion. We were up 3-2 in the series. We lost game 6. We won game 7 in OT. We lost game 6 in OT. We won game 7 in OT. To end the regular season, we lost 7 in a row and then won 3 in a row to sneak into the playoffs. We shouldn't be here right now. We blew up this team before the start of the regular season, held on to the core pieces that we think will be good in years 2 and 3, but somehow we are here in the second round versus Tampa Bay, who finished in the standings. I don't have the standings up, but they finished a lot higher in the standings than us because we finished in the 8th seed. So this is all magic beans, and for once in the hockey world's existence, luck is on the side of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Even though our starting goaltender went down for the rest of the playoffs, we have Jack Campbell. We are running on house money, as Bacco Noir says. Braden Point scores to make it 1-0 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. We are running on house money. Soupy is in net. Soupy is not real life Soupy. Like, he's not as good in this game as he is in real life. So we don't have high expectations right now that he's going to pull this victory out. But all of this is house money. Like I said, we shouldn't have beaten Florida, and here we are doing our thing, getting it done versus the other Florida team, Tampa Bay Lightning, who's beating us 1-0 in Game 5. Let's see if we can steal this series back. Maybe we can get a goal here in the second real quick. Make it 1-1. Thank you, 31 Price, for subbing. Appreciate that. Here's some air horns for subbing. Here's some confetti for subbing. Here's some more confetti for subbing. If you're not familiar with us, head to sdpn.ca for more info. Join us on Discord. We have a great community of 9,000 users on our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, get on it. It is a fun environment filled with terrific sports talk, mainly hockey. Jack Campbell's doing his thing again this game. He's saved 18 of 19, and it has been after everything that's gone on, it's the offense that's failing us. We have so little defense. Like, that's not something we focused on building. Our goaltending is out. John Gibson isn't going to play, and it's our offense that is not getting it done. Wow, does art imitate life. The Toronto Maple Leafs' big offensive weapons are not here to play. They are not getting it done. Oh boy, does this sound familiar. It is 1-0 Tampa Bay, and one goal is all it would have taken to make this a game, and we are being shut out by Andrei Vasilevsky because somehow he is immortal in this game, but Austin Matthews corrects everything I just said and makes it... Oh. No, stop it. Kucherov scored. Let's go over that sequence real quick because it happened very fast. Austin Matthews scored with 2:21 left in the game. It was 1-0 all game. Austin Matthews scores with 2 minutes left to go. Makes it 1-1. Then Kucherov, 15, 30, 40 seconds later, decides, hey, I'm going to be unreal this entire dang playoff series and score 2 quick ones versus Jack Campbell and put this game out of reach. Oh, I see your 1 goal, Austin Matthews. Let me score 2. What a last 2 minutes to that game. I think this offseason we need to go get Nikita Kucherov. Who says no? I don't say no. My new strategy is just go and get the people that keep burning us. We're going to get Richard Panik. We're going to get Nikita Kucherov. And we're going to get Vasilevsky. That's going to be our new team. We'll revisit that in the offseason. All right, here it is. This could be our season. Andrew 0225 says, you better not touch Marner. Andrew, are you new? Are you new here? Everyone is for sale. I traded our captain on day 1, 9 minutes into our first stream. You think I'm not going to trade Marner? We'll see. We'll see what happens. All I'm saying is Marner better perform when he's back from his injury. He had a whole season off to recover. We are not getting any shots on goal. It's 6-0. This happened in Game 4, and now it's happening again. The Leafs are not getting any shots on goal. Then now they're getting some. It's starting to pick up. This is our season on the line. If the Leafs don't pull out a victory here in Game 6, the season is over. We're heading to the offseason. We're heading to the draft. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rocking. It's period number 2. It's 0-0. It's 0-0. We need to get this done or the season is over. It is game 6. It is 3-2 Tampa in the series. It is round 2. It is season number 1 of our Leafs rebuild. Let's get this done. Let's get this victory. We are playing with magic beans. Everybody check your watches. Baz Bacco Noir says it was PP time. There's Joey Anderson, the 4th line coming through. Alexander Kerfoot with the PP goal. Puts us up 2-0. There's the second goal. Unbelievable. Season on the line. The magic beans. Do you hear them? Do you hear the magic beans? They're working. For some reason, luck is on the side of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Andre Vasil, as Braingasm Ben says, Vasi is beatable. For some reason in this game, Vasi is beatable, and we have to hold on to a 2-0 lead here. If we can hold on to a 2-0 lead, we can do this. Oh, it's 2-1. All I asked for was hold on to a 2-0 lead. It's 2-1. Come on, Leafs. Come on. Come on. 2 minutes to go. Kucherov, don't do it to us. Don't do it to us. Don't do it to us. We did it. Let's go. Let's go. Game 7. Game 7. Game 7. Okay. Back-to-back Game 7s. Robert Malloy, our wonderful mod, just said, Game 7, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's awesome. Air horns for you for that comment. That's good. That's real good. Okay. I'm gonna ask you again. Let me switch to full screen. I'm gonna ask you one more time. There's 2 hours into the stream. Almost 2 hours. We're like an hour and a half into it. Do you want to watch Game 7? Let me know. We can. It's an option. It's a new thing. We don't usually watch the games, but this year in the elimination games, it's been fun to watch it with you all. We can watch it if you'd like. The chat saying, yes, yes. JC80 said sim it. We got a no from JRock12. But it seems like the overwhelming majority says, watch it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Crab people, this is your stream. I don't say this enough, but I am nothing without the people in the chat, in the stream, the crab people.
Crab people. Crab people.
We will watch the stream. We will do the thing. Deep breaths. I got to check my heart rate monitor. I got to see what it's at by the end of these things. Because I get so amped, and then I get so low, and I get so amped. Mods, if you want to open up the betting for this game, you can. We can place some doubloons on whether or not we think the Leafs are going to win Game 7. Oh, thank you for purchasing Hydrate. Hey, Jay Whitty, 87. Got a little in my mouth there. Delicious. Okay. Deep breaths, everyone. It's Game 7 again. Back-to-back Game 7s. Nothing has come easy for this Leafs team. They faced... That was the first time they faced elimination. Or I guess the second time, if you count Game 7, the previous Game 7. But we faced elimination in Game 6 versus Tampa. We came through. 2-1 victory. Soupy stood on his head. Now we go to Game 7. We fly all the way back to Florida. And what we want to do is get on a flight and fly over to our next opponent, the Pittsburgh Penguins. We want to see the Penguins in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to do. Mario Ferraro is out for Game 7. He cannot play. He is pending an evaluation. John Gibson is out for the year. Mitch Marner is also out for the year. Injuries are they're real tough for our team this year, but injuries are a part of the game. Tampa has none. So injuries are not a part of Tampa's game, but they are a part of our game. We are in tough. We need to do this thing. But if we don't do it, it's a magic bean season. House money is what we're playing with, not our own. Let's try and get this done. Let's try and make the people of Toronto see what they... I don't remember. Was 2004 the same? I think we went to... we won 2 rounds that year, right? So it'd be once again 2004 since the Leafs went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's see what we can do. Stove Dingle in the chat says, I got 20,022 doubloons on the Leafs. How could you not? How can you not believe in this magic team? Everything that we didn't think. Oh, so it's 2002 was the Eastern Conference Final. Thank you, chat. Leafs knowledge on point. Well done, guys. Let's start this game. Let's get into the sim. 2002, last time the Leafs were in the Eastern Conference Final. They could possibly get back there tonight. All they have to do is pick up a victory in Game 7 with Jack Campbell in net. There he is. Soup himself going up against Andrei Vasilevsky, who is probably the best player in the game. Like, Connor McDavid is good, but like in these sims, goaltending matters so much that like when you're simming, Vasilevsky means more than any offensive player because he's the best goalie in the game. Austin Matthews out in front, almost sneaks one by. Oh, goodness. That was real quick. And he's broken. He is broken in front. For some reason, he does not just skate around the goal and get the puck. Thanks, EA. Thanks for that. Kucherov shoots it wide. Kucherov, who has been the bane of our existence. As Jay Whitty 87 says, I forgot to remind you, everybody, grab your 2 hands, hold on to your butts. It is Game 7. This is where legends are made. This is where heroes are born. Willie Stiles over to Lucas Raymond, over to Austin Matthews, and that's a goal by Austin Matthews. Scores! 13th goal of the playoffs. That's our boy. Look at that shot. It goes in the oddest way. It bounces off the defenseman there. Who's 81 on Tampa? It bounces off the defenseman, goes in. Look at that mustache. Everybody saw it. Appreciate it. Soak it in. Austin Matthews, 13 goals in 14 games in the 2022. Oh, my God, that's off the post. Nick Suzuki hits Alexander Kerfoot hits the post. My mistake. Nick Suzuki now brings it out in front. Gets a weak wrister on the pad. Vasilevsky turns it away. 14 games, 13 goals for Austin Matthews. He has been a leader in every sense of the term this playoff run. This team, they have it They have something special. Oh, is that Corey Perry? I believe that's Corey Perry right there with the shot. Oh, Sergachev with a nice steal in front after we almost got a one-time. Stamkos, nice shot, but Jack Campbell turns it away. That's Soupy with the save. Here's Stamkos again, and Simmers steals the puck, and he's up the ice. Gets it deep. Nice play. Go for a change. Go for a skate there. Tampa take advantage of the change, and Stamkos is in tight, but Soup turns it away. Matthew Joseph with another shot, and once again, Jack Campbell saves the puck. A. Dill Pickle says, does this feel like your team yet? This is it. This is now it feels like our team, you know? Like seeing them go on this run, seeing them do this thing, these boys are our boys. This is a team that we built that is outperforming everything we could have imagined. As your GM and as you as my AGMs, I could not be more proud of this team. Here we go. There's Radish around the back over to Foot. We have a 1-0 lead in Game 7 versus Tampa. Oh, Colton shoots it wide. Robertson punched into the lineup. I don't know where he filled in. I guess I didn't notice that when we look at the lines. There's a one-timer by Robertson. Nick, who didn't play all season on the team, only got into like a handful of games for this team. He was in the minors for the Marlies most of the season. Gets the call up. Gets into the lineup. There's Evan Bouchard. Gets it over to Robertson. Nylander doesn't get the puck through center ice. Yeah, it's not just me who didn't notice that Nick Robertson is now in the lineup. The coach, it's not Sheldon Keefe, who I don't know who we got coaching. I got to learn his name. I'm a bad GM. I haven't learned everybody's name in the organization yet. I've only been here for a season. Give me a break. It takes time to learn a head coach's name. There's William Nylander with a shot on Vasi, but he turns it away. In tight, Nylander can't get it done. Here we go. There's Braden Point over to Palat. Palat, nice shot, but Soup. Round of applause for Soup, who's been great in this first period. Lucas Raymond can't get a shot on net. Braden Point coming up the ice. Oh, nice stop there by Raymond. Raymond playing nice defense. That's why we traded John Tavares. I will never stop bringing that up. That is the name of this stream at all times. JT for Lucas. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a bad penalty. What is this call? Show me the replay. Show me what our captain did. No! Boo! I need a boo button. Boo! Boo! Weak call. No. We're going to Lens Crafters with all of the referees after this game. We need to get their eyes checked. We need some new glasses. As Baco Noir says, that is horse poop. We don't like that. All right. 1-0. We do like that. We love a 1-0 lead. It's intense. We could do this. We could go up. We could win the series. We could go to the Eastern Conference Finals in year 1 of our Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild. Let's get this going. Camp and Anderson are our penalty kill team. Getting the puck deep into the zone. Maybe we got a shorthanded shot here. Joey Anderson can't get it done. Point. Gets it over to Hedman. There's Palat. As we get... Oh, nice save, Campbell! As we get deeper and deeper into this game, I can't help but imagine that we get this thing done and we meet the Penguins in Pittsburgh for Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. But let me not get ahead of myself. First, we got to hold on to this 1-0. Oh. That's Nikita Kucherov. 39 seconds into the second period. Kucherov is a cheat code, says Thrillium19. I agree. Can I write down on our list of off-season goals? Assistant GMs in the chat. Crab people.
Crab people, crab people.
If I am making a list of off-season goals, should I put number 1 on the list? Trade for Nikita Kucherov. Let me know if that's a horrible idea or if you're like, I think there's something there. Because seeing what Kucherov is doing to us in this series, the way he's destroying us in every single way, I think he needs to be on our team. Seeing what Kucherov does in these sims, maybe we do that Marner for Kucherov thing that people threw out. You know, Tomany said Marner for Kucherov. Subi08 says Marner for Kuch. Marner couldn't stay healthy. And now there's Victor Hedman who makes it 2-1 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's Victor Hedman's first goal of this playoffs. Victor Hedman gets it right past Jack Campbell. Easy shot there. Easy. All right. Suzuki, he does not win the faceoff. Can't get some momentum going because Chernak is now deep in the zone over to Belmar, but he gets crushed, and now Kerfoot's coming up the other end of the ice. That's an elbow. That's an elbow to the head. Are you kidding me? No. What just happened? That is an elbow to the head. Oh my gosh. That's dirty? I want somebody to go after Joseph? Look at this. That is a dirty hit on Kerfoot. That is a dirty hit on Kerfoot. He took his head off. He took his head off. Look at his body on the ice. That man is dead. Get back to the hockey game. There was no penalty called on that play. There was... Puljujärvi gets it back. Are you kidding me? Let's get it done. Let's get this. Thank goodness Kerfoot is fine. Yes, he scored one for Alex. Matthew Joseph with a dirty hit. And yes, he gets it back. Is that icing? What happened there? There's the lone Leafs fan in Tampa, in St. Pete's. I think they play in St. Pete's, right? Maybe that's the Rays. Oh, offside there, Suzuki. Suzuki comes in offside. All right. It's 2-2, middle of the second. Shots are 10-9 for Tampa. Let's do this. Let's get it done. Let's get a lead here. Stamkos can't finish that in front of the net. Now Puljujärvi's coming up the end of the ice. He's already got one tonight. Stamkos steals it. But here comes Yessi. He can't get it out front, but Suzuki has it over to... Puljujärvi can't get it. It was Suzuki fed it over to Mikheyev, and then Mikheyev tried to go back to Puljujärvi, and the tic-tac-toe did not get it done. But we had a beautiful chance there. All right, here's Spezza. Over to Puljujärvi. Over to Mikheyev. It's stuck on the side of the net, and Sergachev brings it out from behind over to McDonough, over to Radish, over to Stamkos. Stamkos feeds it in front, but Biega is there to clean up the mess and get it out of the zone, and now Mikheyev sends it deep in the zone, and I believe they came in offsides. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the call is. I think it was offside. Austin Matthews is on the ice. Is it Poppy time? Is it time for Poppy to show why we pay him the big bucks? Nylander, who's had a very cold playoffs. Austin Matthews hits the side of the post. Whew, we almost looked at our watches and saw that it was time for Poppy to do his thing, but he hits the side of the post, and now Jack Campbell freezes it on a Radish shot. Nazem Kadri is second in the playoffs in hits. No, for anybody asking, we will not trade for Nazem Kadri. Nazem Kadri is not allowed to be on the Leafs anymore. As GM, we will not allow him back in Scotiabank as a home player. It is not happening in the history of this stream. To catch everybody up, if you are new, if you are not familiar, we are rebuilding the Toronto Maple Leafs in NHL 22. This is our very first season. It's only the second episode of what we're calling One Since 67, our quest to win one Stanley Cup for the Toronto Maple Leafs since 1967. It is round number 2 of our first year. It is game number 7. And we are up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. We are overperforming all expectations because we barely snuck into the playoffs. We were a number 8 seed, and now we are here in the second round after an OT victory over the Florida Panthers, who were the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Dramatic finish, and we knocked them off, and we made it to the second round for the first time since 2004, and now we are trying to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2002. And there's 5 minutes here left in the second period, and we have a shot. We have a shot here to do this because we are in this game. Soupy is playing fantastic, all things considered. He covers the puck there for a face-off. There's Kampf, who's had an unbelievable series. We love Mr. David Kampf, who might as well already have his bags packed because I think he's going to be a casualty of our salary cap situation in the offseason. But that's for a later date. That's for another stream. Let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about how on the ice there's 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period, and we have a shot to win. Because it's all tied up at 2-2, and we just need one goal here to swing the momentum all the way to our side. Because I love our defense. Our defense and our goaltending have been what has been holding this team together. And here Waffle's barking in the other room. Probably going to run over here very shortly. There's Nylander. Oh, Nylander shoots it wide as Willie tends to do. Misses the entire goal. Willie's had a very quiet playoffs. We have to admit that, even though we adore and we love William Nylander, he has not showed up for these 2022 playoffs, unfortunately. Austin Matthews, however, has been the star that we've been asking for, that we need. Austin Matthews has been there for us. Willie, that was not Willie. That was Sandin, I believe, who got stopped at the line. Radish, nice wrister, turned away by Jack Campbell at the buzzer, and now we go to the third period. Crab people. It is time for the most stressful part of a hockey game. The final 20 minutes. Can your Toronto Maple Leafs get it done? On the shoulders of Jack Soupy Campbell, we are doing this. We are trying to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. We got one period to go. Let's do this. It's not even time for the Keefe speech. We had it. We done it. We've made it to the second round. Like I said, we are with magic beans. That's the magic beans shaking in my hand. They're shaking in my pocket. We got them. Let's do this. It's house money. As Mike the TV said, let's do it for Soupy. Let's do it for Soup and Gibby. John Gibson is our starting goalie. He went down. He's out for the entirety of the playoffs. Let's do it for both of them. Let's do it for our goaltenders, who are the backbone of this team. Always remember to stick tap your goalies when they make the saves, when they do the things. Soupy and Gibson have carried this team and have been unbelievable. Nylander there dancing in the zone. Gets it over to Evan Bouchard. Over to Matthews. Matthews can't get the puck to anyone. He gets stuck along the boards, and Tampa comes out with it. But we're still fighting, and Matthews gets it back. A pass from Willie. Matthews shoots it! That was a classic vintage Matthews wrister, and Bassey saves it. What a huge shot. What a huge save. This is playoff hockey right there. Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond with a nice shot. Does not get past Vasilevsky. Matthews won't stop fighting there again with a classic Austin Matthews shot. We have come out firing these first 5 minutes of this period. These first 5 minutes have looked fantastic for us. Every time Austin Matthews is on the ice for our team, he looks amazing. And I love... That's what was wrong with our Buffalo Sabres team, that Chris Johnson tried to let us know we didn't have the game breaker. In this build, we have it. We have the game breaker in Austin Matthews. I'm very excited for this team and where we can go in years 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. But right now, here in year 1 of our rebuild, we can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We can do this. There's... Show me this penalty. Show me that this is actually a penalty. When it's a penalty, I will admit it. I will 100% admit when it is a penalty. Show it to me. What was the penalty? Nobody tripped over Sandin. Sandin was on the ground, but nobody tripped over him. How can you call tripping when nobody trips over the player? We are getting robbed. Every instance, we are getting robbed by these referees. No one was tripped by Sandin. He went down, and then nobody tripped over him. How did you call tripping? Here's shorthanded play. There's Palat. This Tampa power play we know is the deadliest power play in the land. A minute 15 to go in this fake Rasmus Sandin tripping penalty. I believe Austin Matthews leads the, if I saw that correctly, I was too focused on the tripping penalty. But I believe he leads the playoffs in points. Shout out Austin Matthews. Still 2-2, minute to go in this power play. Remember, the power plays are in real time. The game is sped up to 5-minute periods, but power plays exist in real time, which makes PP time so precious. When we look at our watches and we say it's PP time, it's real. Oh my gosh, Tampa. Tampa is doing the darn thing right now. They are getting all of the shots they want. There's Corey Perry. Oh, no. Oh, yes! Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey. Hey. I want to ask you, who was this pass to? Hey, what are you doing? Who's this pass to? Oops. Let's go. Let's do it. There's Sorelli coming up the other way. Hopefully we stop this. Jack Campbell with the knife save. Jack Campbell making sure I don't look like an idiot. Even though I do. I try real hard to look dumb. Jack Campbell bails me out and makes the save. There's a big soup. Jack Campbell. Let's go. Let's get a soup in the chat. Get all your U's on your keyboard pressed. All the O's. Drop a big soup for our goalie, Jack Campbell, who's in relief of our starting goalie, John Gibby, who's gone down with a season-ending injury. He's in the press box tonight, sitting with the scratch players, cheering on his Toronto Maple Leafs. That was some good soup by Jack Campbell. All right. 8 minutes left here. Hopefully we can get this done. Oh, Austin Matthews. I was holding my breath because I was like, is Austin Matthews going to take this and do it? And he does not. But he comes back and he gets the puck here. Can he get it over to Willie? He cannot get it over to Willie. They get stopped, and Willie fights for the puck, and he gets it around to Raymond. Raymond out front to Willie. Wrister is stopped again. Oh, my gosh. There's 2 wristers in a row. Austin Matthews here. Oh, can't get it done. Shakespeare says, Austin is relentless. That is true. That is facts. Austin is coming up strong in this game. Oh, my gosh. Tampa's in tight. Jack Campbell. Oh, my gosh. Did you see those Jack Campbell saves? Somebody drop a soup. Somebody in the chat drop a huge soup. Oh, my gosh. This is so tight. This game. This is some good hockey right now. 3 minutes left to go. Game 7, round 2, Tampa, Toronto. There's Matthew Joseph. We are not a fan of Matthew Joseph tonight. He went for Kerfoot's head, and he got it. Thankfully, Kerfoot was okay on the play, ended up assisting on a goal later in the period, on Jesse Puljujärvi's goal. Jack Campbell has been our hero all night long. There's Chernak. Oh, in tight. As Evan in the chat says, don't let them walk in like that. The middle of the ice was wide open. The slot could not have been more open in that instance. And then we went for the poke check. And Jack Campbell can't poke the puck away. Chernak dangles. And they score. All right. Here it is. It's game time. The goalie's out. Soup's to the bench. Nick Suzuki comes in. That was probably our best opportunity here because Chernak's got the puck and they're going up the ice and they're going to finish in the... Oh, no, we stopped the puck. And we don't... Corey Perry's got it now. Corey Perry behind the net. He sends it over to Stamkos. Killorn, Hedman shoots at the empty net and scores. That's it. Victor Hedman with his second goal tonight. His second of the playoffs on an empty net. That's it. The Tampa Bay Lightning are your victors in Game 7 of the second round of the 2022 Stanley Cup playoffs. Everybody, give it up for your Toronto Maple Leafs. I want to see some of the clap emojis for this team. They played so far above expectations. I'm playing the clap button right now. Beating Florida in the first round was one hell of a first year. This was an 8th seed. We blew them up before the season started. And they came out and they knocked off the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference in the first round. They made it to the second round of the playoffs for the first time since 2004. They went to Game 7 with the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was one hell of a season. Muff says, as A GMs, we demand raises to deal with this BS. We pay you enough already. We pay you so much. Pay you so far above market value because we value you, crab people. We know how smart you are.
Crab people, crab people.
It was a great run for our Toronto Maple Leafs. We should all be very proud of this team because they are built to win in seasons 2 and seasons 3 and seasons 4. We got screwed, as Dinner Time Bandit says, with some bad calls in this game. That's for certain. We definitely did not end up on the right side of the calls in this here hockey game. But we had a great season. We should all be very proud for winning around this year. Now we're going to go to the first off season. We're going to add pieces. We're going to make this team even better. And we're going to try to win the Stanley Cup because that's what this stream is about. It's called One Since 67, our quest to win one Stanley Cup since 1967 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So next year, let's try and go out and do the darn thing. Let's try and go out and get a Stanley Cup for these Toronto Maple Leafs and this franchise. Let's do the thing. Let's get to the end of the playoffs. Let's see who did the thing this year because it wasn't us. Tampa's trying to three-peat. They are in the Stanley Cup Finals versus the Minnesota Wild, who looks like they're going to do it. Looks like it's going to be the Minnesota Wild take the Stanley Cup in year 1 of our Toronto Maple Leafs stream. Thank you all for being here tonight. If you are not a member of our Discord, go join our Discord. It is a wonderful place. Visit sdpn.ca for all of your wants and needs, including a link to that Discord if you don't see it in the chat there. Thank you for watching. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us tonight, and I appreciate you for that, crab people. Here is your button.
Crab people, crab people.
Tomorrow on our Discord, we have trivia at 4 p.m. Eastern. Join us on Discord for trivia at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Thank you, crab people, once again for being here tonight. I appreciate you. I want you to have a fantastic weekend. I want to see you at trivia tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Have a fantastic evening. Good night from Toronto.